Yo, what's up gardeners? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a full deep dive on the Phoenix pet. Yes, that flashy 1% mythical looking bird sitting front and center in the leaked Enchanted Chest for Fairy Update Part 2. I'm breaking down everything you need to know. Abilities, niche uses, how to actually get one or many, what it does with the pet mutation machine, team comps that work, whether it's worth chasing, and my hot takes. Because of course, I have hot takes. If you want to be one of the first 5K original legends on this channel, smash that subscribe button right now, become an OG, ring the bell, and let's get into it. Quick overview. What is the Phoenix? Alright, short version. The Phoenix is advertised as a 1% mythical pet found in the new Enchanted Chest, Week 2 chest for the fairy event. From the leak, we have two major mechanics for this pet. Every 6 minutes, it flies to 4 random fruits in your garden and applies a flaming mutation. Fruits that are hit by flaming have a 20% chance to spread that mutation to nearby fruits. Pets hatched from the mutation machine get a small bonus to age, roughly +1 to +4.89 age, meaning mutated pets can be slightly older by default. So yes, the Phoenix is basically a mutation spammer. It's like an ostrich on steroids, specifically tuned to the pet mutation machine loop. Not a one-trick pony, but not a full-on game breaker either. Let's dig deeper. Ability breakdown. What does flaming actually do? We don't have exact multipliers. Leaks rarely give raw numbers, but based on past events and typical mutation power scales, flaming looks like a size-price multiplier mutation, similar in quality to other event mutations. Think in the ballpark of 20 to 60 times, depending on rarity and stacking. Because the Phoenix applies flaming randomly every 6 minutes to 4 fruits, it's valuable for passive mutation propagation, especially if you have lots of fruits growing and a system to collect mutated fruits fast. Important nuance. Flaming isn't instant guaranteed spread. The 20% secondary spread is what makes this pet interesting. If you get a cluster of fruits mutated, those can cascade into more mutated fruits over time. But this is stochastic. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get 2 ladybugs and a shovel. RNG is life. Pet mutation machine synergy. The real question. This is the Phoenix's biggest flex. Mutate to deposit to mutate to repeat. Because pets pulled from the mutation machine get an age bonus, and Phoenix repeatedly applies flaming mutations, you could theoretically use a stable of Phoenixes to spawn a pet into the machine. The Phoenixes spam flaming. Pet levels up faster, gets better mutations. Pull it out older, higher base age, and potentially with better mutations already applied. In theory, that lets you farm high-age mutated pets far more efficiently than waiting for mutations by hand. Reality check. To make this loop efficient, you need a lot of Phoenixes, and they need to be decently leveled. The chest is rare, and getting many Phoenixes is going to be expensive, hard. So this is a long-term, late-game strategy, not an early-game exploit. How to actually get the Phoenix. Farming strategy. Phoenix is chest exclusive, and the Enchanted Chest in this event is tied to capturing fairies and/or the new crafting mechanics. From leaks, we've got hints that you'll need fairy captures / fairies collected to earn Enchanted Chests. Estimates from the leaks suggest something like 100 fairies per chest. That's a lot. You can craft fairy nets, radars, targeters, and summon tools at the new fairy crafting table, so betting on crafting progression and fairy point farming is smart. Practical plan, farm fairy points now. If you have extra fairy points, save them. Devs may ask for them as crafting or currency. Stack glimmer radars and fairy nets. These are the items that make capturing fairies efficient. If crafting requires glimmering fruits or points, you'll want both, so don't blow everything on upgrades. Farm chests aggressively the moment the update drops. If it's 100 fairies per chest, you want as many radars nets as possible on day 1. The earlier you open chests, the more Phoenixes you'll find before they get farmed out. Server luck / group farming. If a chest drops in your server, there's a chance multiple players will get the chest rewards. So join high pop servers, use notifier servers, or coordinate with friends. Side note, the leaks hint devs are aware of abuse. Glimmering sprays, hoarded, etc. They may tune drop rates or cooldowns quickly. Don't assume this will be easy forever. Best team comps and setups for the Phoenix. If you do get Phoenixes, here's how to use them effectively. Mutation machine teams. Use Phoenix plus pets that increase mutation spread or mutation chance. The Phoenix does the mutating. You want pets that increase mutation quality or target radius. AOE growth teams. Phoenixes are useful if your goal is to get a ton of mutated fruits in broad patches. Set up lots of multi-harvest plants, sprinklers, and have a collecting team, auto pets or strong collector pets, so mutated fruits don't sit idle. Pet age farming. If your goal is to churn out high-age pets from the machine, use multiple Phoenixes plus fishometer pets to speed leveling. This is very niche, but super valuable for hardcore mutators. Don't waste Phoenix on single plant farms. They shine when lots of fruits exist to be mutated. Value proposition. Should you chase a Phoenix? Short answer, depends on your game stage. Early / casual players, not worth chasing. There's a ton of work required, and the Phoenix's perks favor the mid-late game. Stick to farming eggs / seed pack rewards and get useful robots like glimmering sprites. Mid-game players, possibly worth 1 or 2. Having a single Phoenix lets you start experimenting with the mutation machine loop and could be fun. Late game / end game players, yes, absolutely worth chasing. If you've already cracked Ascension and have the resources to support a Phoenix fleet, this pet can multiply multiply your mutation output and feed your pet machine grind. Important reality, the Phoenix is 1% and the chest is tied to mechanics that are intentionally gated. This isn't a get in one afternoon pet unless you're aggressively farming chests. Drop a comment. Do you want a solo Phoenix video tutorial where I show a full 30-minute hatch open run live? Or do you want a Phoenix farm blueprint PDF I can drop in the Discord? Tell me which and I'll drop it in the next vid. Thanks for watching. Good luck farming, and as always, don't get burned by RNG. Peace out, gardeners.